Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today was Saturday the 31st, and today was a beautiful day to be alive, but a crappy day to be outside. The weather was just gross all day. Started off actually kind of nice. It was, I'd say, low 30s or so today. Sun was shining, looking nice out there, no big deal. And then I'd say, I don't know, early morning-ish, I'd say 9:30 or so, the latest probably. Started raining some, sprinkling, rained a little bit off and on. Never really rained real hard. And then it was just all day long a nice, slow, steady, drizzly, crappy rain. I went to the store and that. It was out, and like I said, it was out raining a little bit, not too bad. I thought, well, I'll come home, get my run in, because I figured the rain would stop. I thought I'll go for a run when the rain stops. I had hinted around about waiting until midnight, going out and running shortly before midnight to get today's run streak in, and then wait till after midnight, running through midnight or even close to there, stopping the watch, starting back over and running for my Sunday run, trying to give my ankle a bit of a chance to have that weird kind of almost like a day off in there, but it's really not because you're running up to midnight, whatever. So keeps the run streak alive that way. A lot of people will do that in the run streak world, trying to save their run streaks, and I'm doing it to try and heal up my ankle mostly. And also, I told myself I was going to wait later in the afternoon or at least evening, and once it started snowing, because the rain is one thing to be out in a warm rain. I love to run in a warm rain. That's amazing running. 30-degree temperatures and raining absolutely sucks ass. It's disgusting to run in. Much better to run in the snow because snow doesn't, I don't know, you don't get as wet. If it's really bad snowing, you can get wet that way. But with the rain, the running jackets that I have, like the slick plastic ones, it'll kind of shed off the snow a lot easier than it'll shed off rain. So I went ahead and thought as soon as it starts snowing, I'll head out for my run, and then it never started snowing. It just kept raining like all day, and the sun had went down. I thought, oh, it's going to suck. I really don't want to be out here running the rain. If I'm going to do that, I'll wait till midnight. I'll knock them out that way. Then I went ahead and I was out in the shop quite a bit today. Got my toolbox all assembled. Started kind of throwing some stuff in it. Nothing really major. Just kind of cleaning some stuff up out there, moving some things around. And I now have my toolbox assembled. I realized the toolbox is not nearly as nice as I was hoping it was. It's not bad. One of the things I didn't even think about when I bought it, it's got quite a few drawers and stuff, but the drawers are really like high. Like, I don't know if deep's the right word, because deep means forward to back, but like up and down in height, I guess would be the drawer. They're up and down deep. Obviously, they go to the back of the depth. I'm not sure how you describe that part of the drawer, but there could be, instead of being like, say, 9 drawers high in the toolbox, I would like to see, say, 12 or maybe even like 13 or so in there, because most of the time you put down tools, you're laying down a row of wrenches, a row of screwdrivers, whatever, and there's clearly enough room in each one of these drawers to be, 2 or 3 stacks high of wrenches or screwdrivers. So I could have got a lot more, I guess, in the same space, but live and learn. I hadn't really noticed that so much at the store. I was happy there wasn't the giant. Some of the toolboxes have like a 10-inch or like even an 11-inch deep, 9-inch deep drawer at the bottom for, I guess, I don't know what they put in there, like routers and stuff, maybe some saws or something like that. And I didn't want to have that in my toolbox. They can go on a shelf a lot cheaper. I can build a cheap shelf to throw them on there and not have to worry about wasting the money on a toolbox that way. But so far I'm happy with it. The drawers are working fine so far. Haven't really got anything major in it. Trying to figure out where I want my stuff still in there. Like, this drawer is going to be for plumbing supplies and tools, like my torches, my soldering kit, that kind of thing. This drawer is going to be for electrical. This drawer is going to be for whatever. So I'm having some issues to figure out kind of where I want stuff to be, but it's working out. Hopefully I'll get it all figured out eventually. I didn't get very far on it because I didn't want to get it too full either. I'm not sure where I'm putting it in the garage. And I think where I'm going to put it's over by my paint cabinet slash upright freezer. That's my paint cabinet, keeping the paint from freezing, my glues and that stuff. I think it'll fit back in that corner behind it to kind of keep it out of the way. Part of me wants it out a little farther out front, make it a little more of like a show-off piece in the shop, but nobody ever comes to my shop, so who am I showing off to? Also, I like the idea of having it back in the back there. It's just going to be less the stuff. If I ever have to move it out of the way, it's just going to be out of the way a lot easier in that process. But it's kind of a tight area, so I got a feeling I'm going to be kind of pushing it in. It won't wheel in there quite as smoothly as I'd like it to because of where the freezer's setting. So I'm going to try and keep it fairly light, easy to kind of get in place before it gets too carried away. So did have the wood stove going all day today, to the point that I actually got a little too warm in there. I was in there, no jacket, no nothing, and still kind of sweating. I wasn't even working that hard in there, just kind of doing, odds and ends stuff, and I still really kind of feel myself sweating off and on. I came back inside, did some other stuff off and on, decided I was going to take a break from the shop for a little while, and came in here. I was kind of letting some stuff I was gluing up dry. I had some things in the way and that kind of deal anyway. I had to kind of take a break. I didn't have to, I guess. I just chose to take a break to let that stuff kind of settle down in there. Got in here, started watching a little bit of Netflix, and tried to watch a movie called Snowpiercer, I believe it is. It's about a train that just runs around the world 24 hours a day to keep, I guess, the only people alive. It's a weird movie so far. I haven't got into it that much, but it's the second time I've tried watching it. I'm usually watching about a half an hour at a time, and I literally could not keep my eyes open. I was so exhausted and so tired. I haven't been sleeping that great as of lately, but I was just literally, I found myself, I fell over. Like I was setting up and stuff and kind of fell over in the deal. And I thought, this is ridiculous. I'm going to run tonight. I'm going to take off running about 11:30 or so. I'm just going to take a nap. So I literally, screw it. It's like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Laid down in bed and stuff, threw the iPad up to kind of have some background noise and that going on. And I swear, once I got tilted down like vertical, my mind's like, screw you, you're not going to go to sleep. And then I could not, it was killing me. It was absolutely killing me. I wanted to sleep so bad, but I could not get to sleep, pissing me off to no end. Tried to call a friend of mine, just maybe shoot the shit a little bit and kind of, I guess, wanted to vent and complain about not being able to sleep. And they didn't answer. They didn't hit their phone, whatever the deal was. And I was just like, screw it. I just got up. I was pissed off. I laid in bed for over an hour, and I'm like, fuck this. Went back out to the garage, worked on the garage for a while until pretty late, actually. Ended up talking to somebody on the phone. Kind of had a nice little conversation out there, just kind of wrapping it up for the evening. Came back inside, got changed up. Dog and I took off running, and by that point, the snow had changed into snow, and it was snowing like hell. Like we had probably, I'd say, a good 6 inches on the ground at that point. Threw on my Yanks, which are basically spikes for my running shoes, my winter shoes and that. Throw my winter gear, all my lights, my flashing lights, my headlamps, all that stuff, and took off running. And it was just disgusting. It was so gross out there. My ankle, I thought the snow would be good for it because it kind of gave me that little padding, and it wasn't. So I had to really kind of dig through the snow and kind of trek, and almost like I was free plowing. I actually ran faster than I thought I was going to run because that snow was so gross. But I was working my ass off to run the pace I ran, which is normally a nice, easy, steady pace for me. And I was sweating like I was trying to run 2 minutes faster or more. Like I was busting my ass to plow through the snow. It was so gross. But went out there, did my run up until midnight, reset my watch, ran back home and stuff. So I got both days run in. It's probably about 2:30 in the morning. I cannot sleep. My mind's going weird on me. I think partly because I tried to lay down earlier and I kind of threw my clock off or something. Because like I said, it's like 2:35 I think right now in the morning, and it's just, I'm freaking wired. Like I could literally get in the car and drive to Des Moines right now. Just everything. The roads out there are disgusting as all get out. The shoes, the Yanks, the little chains and spikes on my shoe worked awesome. Like I love those things. They did such a great job. Like I didn't feel like I was going to slip or slide anywhere, which was amazing. I was in the deep snow, like you'd really have to kind of I could have used snowshoes. Like it was literally that deep of stuff. Snowshoes would have been better than that. But on the parts I was slipping and sliding, like heading out towards the garage and stuff earlier today, which is my regular shoes on, plowed right through it. Like literally didn't feel like I was going to lose my footing at all. I love those new, those Yaks, whatever they are, amazing. So hopefully I might do a little review on them one of these days and kind of get another run in. I'd like to see how they do on actual ice, because this had a bit of an ice underneath it, but the heavy wet snow on top. I'd like to see how it does in the fluffy snow. Also like to see how it does on some actual true icy conditions. Give a full review on it and go from there. So that's all I've got for today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.